We're gathered here today before friends, family, and above all else God, to witness the holy matrimony of Dylan Nicholson and Marietta Guthrie. We thank the Lord for all the blessings that brought us here today and those that brought Dylan and Marietta together to make this day possible. And we're thankful for the blessings of another day with our loved ones, and especially grateful for this day when we can be around family, friends, and some of you that have traveled great distances to be here today.
Marietta Louise Guthrie Nicholson, you are the most amazing woman I have ever met. From the day I met you, I knew you were a genuine, caring, compassionate, dedicated woman. You were unlike any other woman I had ever known. Little did I know that in that moment I met my best friend for the rest of my life. And here we are, 4 years later, getting married and having the most beautiful, wonderful relationship I could ever imagine. You have been there for me during my highest and lowest moments. You have shown me a greater side of what life is. The material things in life are not important. You have taught me what was important. You taught me what love is, how to love, and how it feels to be loved. I don't care if I ever have anything else. You are all I will ever need. I love my life because you're in it, and your love makes life worth living. I'll spend the rest of my life making sure you feel the way you've made me feel. I will be your rock during the highs and lows. You've brought a joy into my life I didn't know was possible. You've made me a better man, and most importantly, you've made me a better Christian. You brought God back into my life after so many points where I had almost forgotten that with God anything is possible. You are a light on this earth, not just for me, but for anyone you are around. I am so thankful God allowed your light to shine on my darkness. You breathed a new life into me that I didn't know was possible. And I look so very forward to a life of serving God with you and serving you as my wife. I promise to love you unconditionally, just as God loves us. I promise to honor you. I promise to cherish you. I promise to always be there for you, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I promise to encourage you. I promise to make your life, our life, the best it can possibly be. And I promise to always keep your feet warm. I love you, and I will honor these promises until death do us part.
Over the past 4 years, you've sparked feelings in me that I didn't even know I could feel so strongly. Curiosity as I tried, maybe a little too desperately, to get a chance to talk to you and learn more about you. The excitement when, by some miracle, you accepted my invitation to prom. Nervousness as we shared our first dance, and my hands became pools of sweat. Fear as you left for the Marines. Joy and happiness when you came home and we started really writing our story. An overwhelming love when I kissed you that first time. All of these feelings just keep running together until my heart is so full. I feel like it's going to burst sometimes, but no other feeling compares to the agony of being separated from you for so long, and the happiness of knowing that we'll never be taken from each other again. You're the sweetest, smartest, kindest, most loving, and patient man. You're more than anything I could have ever dreamed of, and for these reasons, I'm forever grateful to be your wife, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. I promise to give you every bit of the love and support that you deserve. I promise to be by your side through every single try of life, in the good times and the bad. I promise to give you an abundance of back scratches and remove any eyelashes before they get into your eyes. But most of all, I promise to love you for the rest of my life, unconditionally, unwaveringly, and entirely. I love you forever, Dylan Riley.
All right. We thank God for bringing Dylan and Marietta together and for blessing them now and always. I pronounce you man and wife, and you may kiss the bride.